All right, we're gonna install some helper throttle return springs. This is the kit that is sold. This bracket mounts here. This spring connects to an arm that will come down here. In order to mount these, I need to take the throttle linkages that are on this side of the carburetor and switch it to the opposite side all along the rail, and that'll allow me to have the throttle return spring on probably just two of the carburetors should be all I need in order to get it to come back to idle. So first step is going to be to remove the trumpets. All right, the trumpets are off, and you can, there they are, and the retaining hardware. So the next step is going to be to get these linkages to the throttle off and get them moved over to the other side of the carburetor so the return spring can be installed where they are located. When I switch the sides, this throttle linkage will be moved over here, and then that will get attached to the throttle cable, because this linkage here is going to be moved over to that side. All right, as usual, problem. Turns out, in order to switch this throttle arm from the left side to the right side, I need a mirror image throttle arm, which of course I don't have. So I may order those. Alternatively, I saw in a picture of an original D-type that they had their return springs. So if this were fixed up here, they had the return springs going from this valve cover screw to the end, but these were at, a more upward angle, obviously. So anyhow, I may have to look into that as a possibility. If I do that, I will probably need longer arms here for that. So I will sort out those two possibilities and decide which one I'm going to pursue. All right, so here's what I came up with for a temporary fix. I am going to order the left-hand throttle levers, one for here and one for down here, so that I can move those. But in the meantime, because it's going to take 2 weeks for those to come in, I had an extra lever for the main rod, and so I just fixed one of the springs to the valve cover bolt like on the original car, and then to the 8mm ball on the lever, and so it actually works quite good. It might be too stiff, but it'll work for now until the other stuff comes in. So still plan on test driving it tomorrow and see if it leaks.